Hello again, this is House Fairy, and in this video I'm going to be talking to you about bamboo and how to get rid of it the easy way or the hard way. This is a bamboo that I found at the bottom of my garden when I bought it. It was actually 2 times the size that you can see in the video. I only started to make the video halfway through when I realised that this was such a big job that I really should be making a video about it. I also realised that there's probably absolutely loads of people cursing their bamboos in their garden, wondering how on earth they're going to get rid of it. So I thought this would be a useful video. I found out that there are 2 types of bamboos. There's the running variety and the clumping variety, and this one is the clumping variety, and they really do clump. This is so clumped it's like concrete. It was so hard, a great solid mass, and it had gone underneath the fence into the neighbour's garden, and it was growing on the other side, so it was a real problem and I really had to get rid of it. And it took about 2 weeks, doing it a little bit at a time because it was really hard work. I used an axe and a saw, I used a chisel, I used just every tool you could think of. I even tried to use an ankle grinder at one point, and yeah, it was an absolute back-breaking nightmare. I did get rid of it in the end. But these little clips and photos will show you how I did it. One thing you've got to be sure of when you remove bamboo from your garden is that you do remove all of the rhizomes, and those are the underground roots. These are rhizomes. These are the things that kind of knot together underground, and they really do grow so tightly, really compact. You can't just pull them up, you have to smash the mass to bits and then pull a little bit out and then do a bit more smashing and sawing. I started off pulling out these broken hardened canes because my axe wouldn't go through them and couldn't then break up the plant underneath or the ground underneath. So that I removed those first to make the space available for my axe to get to the ground. And I would hack a little area, a small area, saw a little area, chisel, and just do a very small amount at a time. It was not the great escape, but the great removal. I collected all of the rhizomes. I seem to remember I eventually laid them out in the sun to make sure they were all dead before I took them to the tip, because I didn't want to offload the problem to I don't know, whatever happens to them when you take them to the tip, but I didn't want them to be spread anywhere else. On the other side of the fence, you just saw that I'd put black bin bags down with stones, so I had removed all of the bamboo and the rhizomes from the other side, and then I covered up the area with black bamboo and stones to smother any new growth, and it did work. Once I removed all of this, the bamboo never came back. I did actually put my makeshift compost bin on top of the area, and it was a very big compost bin that I'd made out of cardboard boxes and some metal wire fencing. I made it put into a circle lined with cardboard and black plastic. That was my compost heap for a while, and I positioned my compost bin, heap, whatever, on top of the area where the bamboo had been growing, and that helped to smother any potential new growth from the bamboo. So after 2 weeks of part-time back-breaking work and blood, sweat and tears and swearing and cursing, I was really proud that I'd managed to get rid of this enormous clump. And I posted on Facebook, oh look how well I've done, I managed to get rid of it. And one of my friends told me that I could have borrowed a tool from him that could have hacked through the mass far easier, and it wouldn't have been a problem at all. And so he showed me the tool that he had made himself, and he welded a pole to some metal, and he said that it slices straight through, and you have to hammer on the end and it just goes straight through. You can hack away at the edges and keep trimming the bamboo to keep it to the size that you want it to be, or the shape that you want it to be. If you're going to buy bamboo for your garden, find out which one is the most suitable one for your needs. If you're wanting to create some kind of barrier or a fence, a screen, then get a running bamboo. If you're wanting one that's going to be in the same spot, then get a clumping bamboo. Then make sure that you plant the bamboo into something that's going to contain the roots. So if it's a running bamboo, don't put it straight into the ground. Put it into some kind of concrete or metal raised planter, or build a trench and line it with concrete and rebar, or I don't know, something that will prevent the rhizomes from going through the concrete, because the rhizomes can go through bricks and they can go through concrete. So you have to create some kind of container that's going to contain the rhizomes. And if you have a clumping bamboo, remember you've got to hack away at the edges to keep that clump to the size and the shape that you want it to be. If you do get a bamboo, try and fashion one of these amazing cutting implements that apparently work a treat and can save you 2 weeks of horrible work. That's all for now. Please do subscribe to my channel. Please like this, and please share it with anyone you know who's got an unwanted bamboo in their garden and they don't know how to get rid of it. And I'll see you again soon. I've got some more great videos coming soon because I've got some great projects on the go. Bye!